awesome people, welcome back to your own channel the beginning.np, and today, as you have seen in the title, we are going to install the best mode of Phoenix operating system, in which we are going to get the three important feature updates, that is multiple kernel support. Yes guys, in one single operating system of Phoenix OS you are going to upgrade or downgrade your kernel according to your system. And then after, the cool graphics is here due to the Mesa, which is updated so that you can have a nice appearance during gameplay or using while using high-end applications. So right after that, we have one of the built-in screen recorder you can see here, that is ROG ScreenCam. And guys, this is most important feature update I think, because in this ScreenCam you can record internal audio while playing games like PUBG and Free Fire, or while using other different kinds of applications too. So guys, these three are the most important update that you can find in this Republic of Gamers, that is ROG version 3 update 5 of Phoenix OS, which is just launched in the market a few weeks ago. So guys, without any delay, let's go for the installation process of this operating system. So don't forget any steps while I'm installing this, because if you skip any step, then you are not going to install it properly, or it will not run properly. So guys, if you are new to my channel, then you can hit on the subscribe button, and if you like the video, then click on like and share too, and do comment if you guys find any kind of confusion during the installation of this operating system. So guys, let's begin with the installation process. So guys, to completely install the ROG latest version of Phoenix OS, all you need is this file, whose link I have provided in the description. And then after downloading it, you need to extract the zip file. After extracting, you are going to get these 4 folders. So guys, we are going to work with these files now. So first of all, we need to install the DiskGenius, which we are getting from here at the top. So let's run this installer so that we can install it properly. So let's click on OK, and I accept the agreement and next, and then it is ready to be installed in our system. So let me tell you guys, while the installation process goes on, that if your system is 32-bit, then choose this X32, or if your system is 64-bit, then you can choose X64-bit folder for making the software full version. So guys, here finally it is installed already. Now let's untick this thing, because we need to make it full version also. So let's click on finish and then open the 64-bit, because my system is of 64-bit. That's why I'm selecting the folder, and then here whatever files you are going to get, then you need to copy this. Select all and copy, and then guys, now you need to locate the folder where DiskGenius is installed. So in my case, it is a C drive, program files, and then here you can get DiskGenius. Now let's open the folder, and then here we need to paste what we had copied earlier. So here let's click on paste, and then we need to replace also. Now this process is going to make our DiskGenius a full version. So we have done it already. Now all we need is to open the DiskGenius. So guys, now let me tell you, now DiskGenius makes us capable of copying the Phoenix OS ROG files in particular folder or drive. So I personally recommend you to separate or create a partition at least of 20 GB, so that we can have multiple of games and then applications later on whenever we install the Phoenix OS ROG. So here in my case guys, I have one of the drive, that is E drive, which is of, here we can see, around 50 GB space. So this one is going to work nicely and smoothly for me. So first of all, we need to select and we need to right click, and here we need to click on format current partition. After clicking, we will get here the 3 different options, and file system is here. In file system, please choose ext4 for the smooth gaming and lag-free experience of online games, as well as high-end applications also, because ext4 is the default extension system of Linux, and Android kernel is also based on Linux. That's why we need to choose here ext4. After that, cluster size, let it be default, and volume level. So guys, here without any capital letter, all the small letters should be here, and you need to type POSROG, that means Phoenix Operating System Republic of Gamers version. So type Posrog and then click on format. So let's click on yes. Now after this it will make the drive ready for copying the files necessary to port Phoenix OS ROG in our system. Look at here people, now we have already one Posrog and then ext4 extension is here, and we have got this drive already ready for us. Now let's click here and then we get like this. Now we need to create a folder same as our drive name. So now let's do a right click and then click on new folder, and we need to name it as POSROG, same as our drive letter. So let's click on OK, and then after we got here. Now right after this we need to make a folder called data. So let's do a right click again and then let's create a folder named data and let's hit enter. Now guys, this data folder is here for saving the different kinds of files created by Android system later on when we install and use it day by day. So for that reason we need a data folder. So guys, this is the location where we need to paste the necessary operating system files of our Phoenix OS. So let's go to the extracted folder once again. So in my case it was here. So now let's go to ISO folder and then let's extract it guys. So let me click on extract here. Now it will take time for extracting all the files necessary for copying and pasting. So guys, here you can see there are different kinds of kernels available here. So we have the stock kernel 3.15.5 and then we have the stock kernel 4.14 and then we have stock kernel 4.19.7 and 4.19.5. so these kernels are going to make your system smooth as per the configuration of your system, whether it is high-end PC or low-end PC or average PC. Then according to your system and your choice, you can select the kernel later on after once installing the Phoenix OS. It's going to take a little bit time, so I'm skipping the extraction process and then we'll get back. So we are near to the completion of extraction process. Now after extracting, we need to select the important files we need to copy and then paste into the required drive partition. So guys, most importantly we need to select initrd.img and then install.img and kernel, and these all kernels we need to select. All the 4 kernels are here, and then after ramdisk.img and then system.img. so please look at here properly guys, you need to copy only these files. So let me copy this from here. So I'm copying it, or simply we can do drag and drop also, and here we need to paste it. So if there is no any paste option, then now let me drag all the things here and let me release it. Now let's click on yes, and again let's click on yes. So guys, again it is going to take a small time for copying and pasting the required files to the destination drive of Posrog. So let's wait for a while, and then after copying all these files, then our work is to copy another small file that is going to be necessary for booting into Phoenix OS. So that file also I'm going to show you guys, since this copying process is taking time. So now we need to copy this what I had selected. After copying that, we also need to copy one file that is here in group to win folder. So it is here. So guys, here first of all let's make sure that all the files are being copied or not. So guys, I think all the files are completely copied. So files copying completed is here. So now we can click on complete. Now you can see guys, all the files are pasted already. Okay guys, now let's go to the group to win folder, and after going here we have this last file named posrog.findme. So this is necessary for booting into Phoenix OS after installing. So let's do right click and copy, or since it is not done earlier also, let's do like this and then let's drag it into our drive, new drive. So let's drag it here and again click on yes, again okay. So let's click on complete now. So guys, please look at here, we have initrd install and all the kernels that we require, and then posrog.findme. and RAM disk and system. So these are the files we require for Phoenix OS. Now the work in DiskGenius has been finished already, so we can close it. So guys, before going to our next folder, that is group to win, here we have left this work. Now before going to group to win, we need to disable our antivirus if you have installed it, or if you have not installed, then the default Windows Defender, because sometimes what happens is group to win is being installed and the files can be corrupted while the installation of group to win. So let me go towards my setting, and you can also go to your antivirus or defender settings to disable it. Now update and security is here. So and Windows security, and then virus and threat protection. So and then we have another new window. So in this window what we are getting is manage settings, and after manage settings, real-time protection, cloud delivered, and then automatic sample submission. So all these three things should be disabled for some time till we do the process. So let's click on dismiss also, and real-time protection also off. So right after doing these three things, okay, we can close it also, and after closing, now we need to install the group to win. So guys, please follow me properly to install group to win correctly in your system. So let's go to group to win here and open it. So here we have setup.bat at last. So this is a Windows batch file. We need to do right click and then run as administrator. And right here the setup is going to start. So guys, now from here we will have a new launch screen. So here guys, since I have installed group to win already, here you can see the icon also. I have this kind of warning, so I'll be clicking on confirm and continue install. But guys, if you are installing group to win for the first time, then in your screen it will be shown like here will be one button where it is written like setup. Okay, so you have to click on that setup. And guys, I'm on legacy mode of BIOS in my system, but if you have UEFI BIOS, then here will be another checking option. There also you need to tick, and only then you need to click here in the setup button. So I have this button, so let me continue, and then it will install the group to win shortly. So let's wait for a while. So guys, finally it is installed already. Now let's click on close the setup program, and then we will look for the first screen of group to win. So here let's go. So guys, this is the first interface that we see in group to win whenever we install it for the first time. So here also you can see a cool booting interface, and all we need to do is manage boot menu. Here at the bottom you can see, guys, let's click on manage boot menu, and then here add a new entry button you can see at the top. So we need to click on add a new entry, and then we have another window. So in this window, in this type section, we need to click on sub menu. So let's choose sub menu, and then title, here we need to write the drive name what we had created earlier in DiskGenius. So in our case that is Posrog, so I have typed the same thing. And then guys, here we need the group code. Group code is necessary for unlocking the frequencies of your CPU, so that there won't be any kind of lag in your games. There will not be any kind of choppy scenes and graphics while playing the games. And as well as when you use the high-end applications in your system, then at that time also when we unlock the frequency of CPU, then our system will run smoothly whenever we run it. So guys, now we need to click on edit custom code here. So we have one new text file. So in this text file we need to paste the group code, and where we find the group code is, let me show you guys. Let's open the folders again and let's come back once, and then here in this group to win folder you can see group code unlock CPU frequencies is also here, and the default group code is also here. So if your system is running well, if you have high-end PC, then you need to copy this default group code. But if your system is a little bit low end or the performance is not good in previous Phoenix OS, then you need to copy this group code. So in my case also I'm going to copy the group code unlock CPU frequency, this type of group code. So all we need to do is we need to select all this group code and then do right click and then copy. Now let's go back to this group 2 win, and this file was there, the empty file of group code. So here we need to paste, right click and then paste the codes and then go to file and then click on save. So again let me do save for confirmation. So guys, in this way we have pasted the group code which is required for booting, and then the group code is already done. So guys, now no syntax error were found, that means we have done correctly, and let's click on OK. And after this again let's click on apply, and after applying let's click on OK. So guys, now after doing group code here, then we will get another new menu here. Look at here, we have the three things and already we have this Posrog 2. So this is our volume from which Phoenix OS ROG version will be booted up in our system. So let's click on, let's check the Posrog also, and group default has been changed into Posrog, so that this one will also be enabled whenever we restart our system. And after doing it, let's click on apply, and we have here OK. So let's click on OK button. So guys, now this is the window to close, so click on close, and this one also. Now almost 90% work we have done already. Now we need to boot into the Phoenix OS by using the stock kernel 4.13.5 at first. Guys, we have multiple kernels, but still at first we need to select the 4.13.5 initially during the boot up. So guys, now I'm going to restart the PC and then I will show you how to boot up into the Phoenix OS ROG update 5 for the first time. So friends, you can see our system is being restarting, and if we have done all the process correctly, then we should get group to Windows here in the option of startup. Two options you can see here, Windows 10 Pro as well as group to win for Windows. So here we need to select the group to win first of all. So let me select group to win, guys, and then we have the page like this. So here you can see, guys, POS ROG is also given and POS ROG 2 is also given. So since I had installed already one time, so it is showing up, but actually you need to do this one. So you will see only POS ROG here. So guys, now here let's click on POS ROG 2, and then we have got the thing that is like this. And look guys, we have the different kernels here, 4.13.5, 4.14.5, 4.19.7, 4.19.5. So guys, if you wish to clear out the problem of Wi-Fi disconnection during its restart, then you need to choose 4.19.7 or 4.19.5, and if you wish to choose 4.14 or 13, then you need to choose this. Please listen properly that for the first time if you are installing, then you need to select kernel 4.13.5, because the first setup is done only with this kernel, and then other starting time. Furthermore, in after some days or whenever you wish to update, then at that time you can choose other kernels. So let's click on kernel 4.13.5. So for the first time it will not be booted up into kernel 4.13.5 or into the Phoenix OS, and we need to choose it once again. So guys, it will be coming on the booting screen once again, so don't worry for that. Another time, that means in second time whenever we choose, then at that time it will run properly. So again let's go to group 2 for Windows, and then let's click OK or hit enter, and then after again Posrog 2. If you are installing for the first time, there will be Posrog only, and here again let's select the first kernel, that is 4.13.5, and hit enter. So after this our booting process will be started, and it takes some time. So guys, let's wait for a while. The initial boot up into Phoenix OS ROG version is going to take a little bit time, so don't worry for that. be patient and wait a while so that we can get into the initial settings of the Phoenix OS ROG setup, and then finally we can dive into the Phoenix OS ROG version 3 update file. So as you can see here, the welcome screen already has come. So here we have a button called let's go. So let's click on let's go button here. So we are not going to do copy your data because our installation is fresh or the first time we are installing. So let's click on setup as new. And then guys, we have Wi-Fi. You can set it up or you can skip also, and later on you can set up. So for me also, I will be skipping at this time. So let's click on continue. And then the time zone we can set up here. So let it be like this. Okay, we can change it later also. Let me click on next. And then give a name like POSROG, and then click on next. So here let's click on accept and anything else. So we may go back and review all the settings that we were doing just before, or if you have set up already, if you think that you have set it up now, then you can click on all set. So guys, finally that was the step-by-step guide to install Phoenix OS ROG, the latest version of Phoenix OS, in which you are going to get very nice performance. And then in my next video I'll show you the review of Phoenix OS newly installed ROG version along with the installation of NFS module, because NFS module is going to upgrade our system performance into the next level. So guys, I'm checking out from this video. Stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye.